PK in the universe, and today I'm here to talk about the Evercade VS, more specifically the starter pack, which is what I bought. If you guys have followed me over the last few videos, you probably know that I'm really excited about the Evercade and the Evercade VS, and I bought a lot of the Evercade games, and I was really excited to finally get this thing in my hands. I am stoked, and I've been playing a bunch of these games. Originally, I had pre-ordered mine from Best Buy, and I was going to get the premium pack, which came with 2 games. Unfortunately, they delayed the pre-order once again, so people in the United States who pre-ordered from Best Buy will not be getting theirs till February 11th. Same with Amazon as well here in the United States. So I got tired of waiting for the pre-order, and I'm like, you know what, the heck with it. So I canceled my pre-order, and I ordered it from Funstock over in the UK. Typically this would cost $99.99, but of course I imported it, so it cost me a lot more actually. Not only that, I also grabbed the Intellivision collection, so it ran me about $174 with the import fee and all that stuff, imports and taxes and all that stuff and shipping. So, but considering I got the thing in 4 days, it was totally worth it. I'm glad I didn't wait over a month to get my pre-order. So let's talk about what's actually in the box. I'm not going to do like a formal unboxing and everything because honestly I've actually taken everything out of the box and that's kind of silly to do. Well, let's first talk about what the system looks like. Well, here it is in all its glory. As you can see in the back, the front, and it opens up and there is 2 cartridge slots as you can see. And it closes, so it only comes with 1 controller instead of 2 unlike the premium pack, but this cord is very, very long, so that's kind of nice. Now some of you guys are wondering, it's like, am I going to buy more controllers? Well, I could do that, but I also have some controllers that'll actually work with it. For example, a PS4 controller plugged in will actually work with it. Now, I could not get my PS3 controller to work natively with it, but I have one of these little dongle things. What do you call these? I'll just put I'll show a picture of what it's called on the screen. It's called like the Magic NS or something like that. And you can actually use that to hook this up. I originally bought this for my Switch, and but it works on the Evercade just fine, and so it's nice to have a little wireless controller that works, so I don't feel a need that I have to go get extra controllers because I have a ton of old PS3 controllers, and I might buy more of these or buy one of those 8-bit do ones or whatever. So you definitely have a lot of options when it comes to controllers, so it's really nice. Now, PC controllers that are like USB, those do not work from my experience anyways. There's a lot of different controllers that will and won't work, so I'm still kind of experimenting and figuring out which ones will, but I'm happy to say this one will work if you have one of these bad boys right here. This pack also came with the Technos collection, the Technos Arcade collection. This is a pretty sweet collection. It's got Double Dragon 2, the arcade version, Double Dragon 3, the arcade version. It's also got this awesome arcade style beat 'em up called Combatribes, I want to say is how you pronounce it. And that's also a lot of fun. It's got a really cool wrestling game, but the only downside to this wrestling game, what's it called again? It's called Mania Challenge or something. Yeah, Mania Challenge. For some reason, if you get knocked out of the ring, there's no way to get back in. I think Blaze is working on a way to fix this. I don't know, but it's still a nice little collection. And as I previously mentioned in my other Technos collection, yeah, I have this right here. So what's cool is putting this game and that other game in, so you have all these cool Double Dragons and beat 'em up games to play. It's freaking fantastic. What can I say about this system other than I absolutely love it? I was not sure that I had created a lot of hype in my head for this thing, and I was wondering if it would live up to the hype, and it totally has. It is like the perfect console for retro gamers who are maybe a little disgusted with the collection scene right now because video game collecting's gotten stupid expensive. It's ridiculous. I mean, just prices have gone out of control, and that's what I love about Evercade games is they're like 20 bucks, at least at the time of this recording. And honestly, if they got all one up to 25, 30 bucks, a lot of that is stomachable because honestly, there's so much value in all these collections. And what I love about it too, it's not just simply old games. It's also newer indie games, or homebrews as they're sometimes called. I hate the term homebrew. I feel like any game that's made by an independent developer is an indie game. I don't like the term homebrew personally, but a lot of people, it's a misnomer, I think is what you would call it. Misnomer? Words are hard. But anyways, I think it's got a lot of games like Quest Arrest. Quest Arrest is so much fun. It's like a Pokemon style game, but it's police. Also, there's like swear words in it, so don't play it in front of your kids. Anyways, and Deadius. Deadius is an awesome game. Those are, which is like a horror game or whatever, and there's like 11 different endings, and it's got like a, you know, Game Boy Pokemon style look to it. But you have also some other games like Coffee Crisis, and you know, a lot of games that are actually on the Switch and other consoles or whatever. And there's just so many. Doodle World is like my favorite game, honestly, right now on the Evercade VS. In fact, I've already beat that game. It's fantastic. Another game definitely worth checking out. But, you know, I'm getting a little ahead of myself on talking about the games. I just want to talk about how it's a very nice system, and it's awesome that you have dual carts, so you can actually not have to worry about going to change out the carts and everything. Yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with this system. It just, you know, it's the perfect retro gamer console. It's a console for retro collectors who are budget-minded and maybe a little, you know, bitter about the way the collection scene's gone lately, and they're just trying to collect games that are affordable and have great value to them. And that's what you get with Evercade. You get affordable games with value. And the VS is a great system. It's a 4-player system, so you can play, and there's a lot of 4-player games on here. So far, since I've gotten the Evercade VS, I've gotten about 7 games so far. That's how many games I've accumulated, if you count the pack-in game. If I had kept my pre-order and got it for $99.99 plus free shipping, and, you know, if you don't count taxes, I probably would have spent $240. So there's, yeah, 7 games, and there's definitely more than 7 games, because if you consider how there's 7 cartridges, but there's actually more than 7 games. There's about 72 total games, and I would say a large majority of these games are very high quality. So yeah, there's a lot of value to this, and I really am enjoying this system so far, and I can't say enough about it. I'm going to leave the video right here, and in fact, for my next video, I'm actually going to talk about what my 2022 Evercade collecting goals is. And I'm going to talk about what I've collected so far and what I think you should collect if you're going to start collecting Evercade games. Anyways, what are your guys' thoughts? Do you have the original portable Evercade? Do you have the Evercade VS, or both? Comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys next time when I talk about my Evercade collecting goals for 2022. Thanks. Bye.